Yo, what up, man? Welcome to the training. This video is going to be about what to do at your event's masterclass. And you know what I just want to say is congratulations on making it this far. Good for you, man. Most guys are way too scared to take any sort of action. The fact that you've gone through the entire process, done all of the inviting, ran the Instagram ad, followed the steps, like it speaks a lot of volumes about who you are, your courage, and your ambition. Because, dude, let's be honest, man, most guys are so scared. Like, most guys are fucking pussies in 2025. And that's why you deserve to have the social circle, the friends, the women, the network, everything that you want, because you're a go getter, you're an action taker, and you're fucking getting after it, man. So it's game day. This video is all about what to do at your event. Let's get into it, man. So, first lesson is key mindsets and mental frames. All right. So, the objective of this phase is to optimize our time spent in the field, all right, because now we are officially leaving our house. And we want to create, we want to begin to create and establish social proof. So that's kind of like the purpose of all of this, right? Is from a high level. Yes, we want friendships. Yes, we want dates, stuff that's more specific. But in general, you want to just start meeting a lot of people. You need to decrease your degrees of separation in your city. And we want to just begin to like build up some of this social proof, man, you know? So, become a familiar face is another important thing. Like, even if you're just seeing people, that's good. So, you can begin to form deeper connections with people that show up to this party. I'm going to show you how to do that. So, you can start to get friends, you can start to get dates, you can start to get reciprocal invites. I'm going to walk you through how we're going to do all these things. But the mentality here, and this is really important to understand, is that it doesn't matter who shows up at this point or who doesn't show up, because at this point in the process, like, it's kind of out of our control now, right? Like, it is what it is at this point. We can no longer do anything about it. Like, we can't go back in time. There's no more like last minute stuff that we can do. And by the way, the venue itself is already fun to be at. The venue itself that we've selected is already valuable. So what we're putting together just like inherently is going to be a good time, um, regardless of who shows up anyways. So keep that in mind. Now, the one thing that is really, really, really important is your mentality. So it's the mentality that you just can't lose. Like, there's no losing here, right? Like, this is all house money. The worst possible thing that could happen to you is like if your pants fall down in the middle of everybody, but like, is that really going to happen? I don't know, but probably not. So go in with this mindset, okay? Assume zero people are showing up to this. Like, be at your apartment, get your cologne on, get your clothes on, play some music while you're in the shower, sing to those tunes. I know that you're going to probably put on Share, don't, I know what you got going on. Um, and just assume you're going out, right? You're going to go to a cool spot. If nobody shows up, fucking who cares, right? Go into it with that mindset. All right, so now let's talk about specifics because people are going to show up. So ideally, we want to arrive early to the venue. Now, bonus points if you can arrive early to the venue with somebody, because this is how you can start to get kind of close with people. So if you got a best friend or somebody that you want to be your best friend, or if you've got a woman that you kind of like want to make friends with or become your female ace, that's a good idea. Is just to reach out to them like, hey, do you want to roll to the venue together? Like, hey, you want to roll there with me earlier? Hey, can you help me roll there and ahead of time and help me get prepared? Right? So try to go with at least one other person. Now, okay, as you arrive to the venue, ensure that you're getting social interaction and facilitating the mere exposure effect with key staff members like the security, the concierge, and your favorite bartender. So spend a couple of extra minutes to have that conversation with the bouncer. What's up, man? Good to see you again, brother. How have things been? Like, what's been new? What have you been working on? Stuff like that. And then work your way into the venue. And then same thing with the bartenders too, right? Like, start getting names. Like, what was your name again? Or, hey, what's up, man? I'm Brian, by the way. Like, even if it's a first time introduction, like, start getting to know staff. So that's the first couple people you can start to talk to when you rock into the venue, to start getting into social flow. All right. Now, snag a spot to hold court, right? So it might be your favorite part of the venue. For me, it's always like right kind of at the corner of the bar. That's what I recommend for everybody. is try to get the corner of the bar. So a bar normally is going to have like a corner. So this is where you're going to be able to like post up and create a social group and have everybody congregating at. So you'll be able to like see everybody down this way, see everybody down that way. When you're at the corner, it's just a good spot to be. There's lots of traffic coming around you, and I'll get to why that's important pretty soon here. Okay, and then also once you're there holding court, you've got your drink or whatever, dirty martini. Take a picture of where you're at, send it into the group chat, give everybody an update, letting them know that you're there and like where to find you and where to meet you. Okay, and while you're waiting, I want you to do some cold opening to the adjacent sets to your left and to your right. Okay, so hey, are you guys here for the whatever you want to call it? Hey, you guys here for the mixer party? Hey, are you guys here for the event as well? Like, just start chatting with motherfuckers, dude. And you're gonna start creating anchor points, like warming up the venue. But ideally, you might even get into some good social interactions, right? And when people start showing up, you're not just sitting there, with your beer up into your chest, looking like a fucking dumbass. Right? Like they show up and you're already in set. Okay. That's what you want to do, is have them show up and see you in set. All right. So first phase of the evening. So keep your phone on you. Obviously, people are going to begin to show up. They're going to start, calling you and stuff like that, or texting in the group chat. So play the role of like kind of concierge host. You know what I mean? Help people find their way. It's okay to be on the phone, acting a little bit busy, and make introductions. Hey, so and so meet so and so. Give me 1 second. Stuff like that, right? Like you're busy. You're a busy motherfucking guy, man. Like you're kind of like I don't know, man, like a fucking celebrity or something. And so aim not to have like long extended interactions that are dragging on and people are, kind of like trying to like, just for in the beginning, like kind of keep it intermittent, but don't like ignore people. Don't be weird, dude. I mean, use your judgment, right? Like use some calibration. So as things begin to kind of cool off and cool down, you can start getting into some longer conversations and commonality formation where you're asking questions like, so dude, what is it that you do again, man? Remind me. Yeah. Cool. So phase 2, man, start getting into longer one-to-one interactions with people. So these interactions, right? Like, remind me, what is it that you do again? Like, what is it that you do for work? Stuff like that. Now, it's going to have substance. These combos have juice. And with this interaction, you can begin to use threads to kind of like pull other people in to your conversation, right? So he says something kind of funny or whatever, something silly. And then you say, hold on a second. And then you tap the shoulder of the person over there next to you that's in conversation with another people. Did you guys hear what this dude just said? Get a load of this guy, man. Like, right. And then he's, start telling him about what he just said, like bring the set together. All right. So start merging as many sets as possible. All right. This is how you can be very, very charismatic, is you're in conversations, but you're taking threads from the conversations that you're in and you're using it to loop other people in, and you might even get them talking, make an introduction, and keep doing that until it's growing. So you do want to try to do that. And now you're kind of like really facilitating connections and obviously like bringing women into it. You can even use this on women like as a cold approach. Okay, that's what's really badass about this, is you're in set and there's this really beautiful girl that's walking past you, right? You can just look over your shoulder and just say, we got to get your opinion on this, right? Like we got it. Like, come here for a second, come over here, bring her in, put your hand around her shoulder and just be like, okay, so this dude, well, first of all, he's a doctor. So, I mean, obviously he's going to think this, right? But, and then you give some context, you're talking people up, like you're just playing off the dynamics here, but you got to have the energy. You got to just like be chatty. You got to be talking, man. So keep that flowing. Like, man, step out of your comfort zone and be that guy. You got to just like fucking vibe with people, man. Put your arm on them. You're like, okay, so, this is my friend, blah, 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 da, 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 da. So, okay, he's the doctor. He's the this, he's the that. So which one of these guys do you think is like, whatever, dude, like come up with shit. Like, this is a random girl cold approach. And then you can be like, hey, by the way, I'm Brian, right? Like, make it normal, okay? Like, become normal as quickly as possible after opening. This isn't an opening masterclass. So, yeah, brother. start merging sets. Now, phase three, the absolute must objective of this phase is to get good content, man. Bro, like, you guys suck at this. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are ass at getting content. So you got to get a good like video of everybody. You got to try to let me just go through my notes. I'm about to like go crazy. All right, so your best bet, all right, is a panoramic video of the action. Like, just pull out your damn phone. It takes 2 seconds. Turn on the fucking camera, the video, and just go like this. When there's a crowd of people, just film it. It's not hard. All right. So do that and then tag everybody. Tag the venue. Put some music over it. You're going to get reposted by the venue, the people, everybody, bro. Like, the more people you put in there, the fucking better. You're going to get more exposure. All right. At the very least, if you're like, oh, I don't know how to take a video, man, pull out your fucking phone, go over to the chandelier, take a picture of the chandelier, tag the venue. At least, bro, at least tag the venue. Okay. So even better, get a massive group photo. Hey guys, we're doing a group photo over here, man. Yo, John, group photo. Let's go. So get everybody into the pic, getting everybody in the picture. You take the picture. Be the picture guy, man. Fucking who cares? And then even better is, okay, guys, get out of here. All ladies, all women photo, right? Get a photo for all the ladies. Dude, come on, you know what I mean? Like, that's not that it's not that difficult. And you posting all women on your story makes you, I mean, obviously like look good a little bit, but not try hard. You can tag everybody. You can do the group photo. You can do the group photo on the top of the fucking story and then split the screen and do the girls at the bottom. So it's not just like girls. Like, you guys got to use your creativity, man. Like, there's really no excuse for this shit. You got to dig deep and start posting on your story and tagging people. And if you're not, like, you're just lazy. Okay. All right. So bonus. All right. So for all of you guys that keep asking me, what do I do if there's a girl that I like, at this party? Brother, flirt with her. What do you mean? Like, don't be plutonic. Being plutonic 24/7 is amateur hour. All right. So when you get introduced, be flirtatious. Like, hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. Like, are you from the area? Are you new here? Or like, how come we haven't met before? Right? Like, ask those kind of questions. Now you're getting introduced. It's a new girl. Hey, meet my friend, whatever. Hey, what's up? Where have you been all along? Like, how come we haven't met before? I don't like that we're strangers. Okay. We're fixing that now, though. All right. And then, you can get into set with her. You can get into combo with her. You can make other jokes like, well, hey, like, I almost decided not to come to my own party tonight, but honestly, now that you're here, like, I'm kind of glad I did. Statements of intent, man. Start just making flirtatious statements of intent that can't get you in any trouble, right? If she's like, oh, he said that, what is she going to do? Go to her friend and be like, oh, he said that he wasn't going to come to his own party and he's glad that I did now. Like, what a fucking loser. Dude, nah, that's not like what happens. That's not how it goes. So, and then be normal, man. Like, I like to be kind of funny, flirtatious, and, joking when I open people and stuff, but then you switch the vibe up and get real. Be like, hey, I really like this, I really like the pants or whatever, by the way. Like, where do you shop at? Just be normal after that, man. So that's it, guys. Hopefully this is helpful. I feel like it really should be. This was a great video that I've probably been, slacking on making for a while, but it's here now. Let me know what you think in the comments, boys. Peace.